Hey, craft friends, my wife was going to be a sorceress for our Halloween game, and I wanted to do a cool wand for her costume. And I came out with this just super easy, but really effective and cool looking wand. So I wanted to show you guys how easy and fun it was to do these wands. So let's hit my table, and I'll show you how I did this cool wand. Hey guys, so here's the start of our wand. I'm going to use this really high gauge wire. I've kind of straightened it out a bit. Not totally straight. I'm going to use a paper towel, some spray water, and kind of roll it up a little bit. Put some watered down white glue, 50% water, 50% white glue. Roll it up again, another sheet. And add some glue to it. And twist it up a little bit. Get some nice, interesting texture on there. Cool. Kind of bend it. I don't want it to be really a straight wand. Cool. Twist it up to your liking. And for the tail of the butt of the wand, I'm going to add some toilet paper. And kind of just fold it over, twist it up, add some more glue, and cool. Add a little more TP to kind of blend it in. Get a nice twist on there so we get that interesting texture. Looking good, looking good. All right. Now we've let that dry. I'm going to add another application of white glue. This is just Elmer's Glue All. And I'm going to damp my brush and just kind of spread it out, and then we'll after we apply all this, we'll just let it dry again. That'll be ready for the next step. That'll harden it up nicely. Cool. Now I'm going to add some hot glue to this, and this will be some nice texture. I'm going to drag some lines, do some swirls and that kind of thing, and just cover the whole surface with that. Do some swirls, and it'll be really cool. So here we go. I've just covered the whole surface. And I got some really nice designs on there. They look like they're like carved into it. I'm going to cut a little bit of the end off here with the wire cutter, of course, because there's a wire in the center, right? And so we have the handle of our wand. But I wanted to add a cool detail. I'm going to add this kind of pearlescent icicle that I got. This is plastic icicle. So I'm going to trim a little bit of the wire out there to make it kind of a cup in the front of the wand. And I'll cut that loop where it hooks to the Christmas tree. Then I'll add some goop to this. Push that in that bowl there and let that dry for a little bit. Now that that's dried, I'm going to secure it better with my hot glue. Kind of blend that into the wand. Go around the icicle there and blend it into the wand. And I'll give it some nice strength. Now I'm going to start pulling some hot glue up from the wand. This is going to kind of blend into the wand. And when I paint this, this will be a nice contrast from the icicle to the wand. It'll look like this magical pointed gem kind of thing that's in the wand, right? Cool. All right, now I covered the icicle because when I spray it, I don't want to cover it over, right? So I just used a piece of paper and some tape, or a paper towel and some tape. And now I'm going to spray that. So I'm going to use this Rust-Oleum kind of sand color for it, right? It's kind of a textured sand. And I thought that'd be a really neat color for this wand. So we'll spray that and let it dry and then come back to the table. So here it is all dry. You can see it's a nice color. And I'm using this off-white to highlight the wand. So I'm putting it on the brush, getting most of the brush off the paint, and then just kind of dragging the brush over that texture. And you can see the hot glue is starting to pop out, and you can really see those interesting designs that we spent the time putting on there. So really cool. I'm really liking this. All right, let's take this off and see what it looks like. Wow, cool. Now one last little detail here. I'm going to use the the off-white, and kind of pull up those hot glue tails that I dragged up onto the crystal here. And that's a really cool effect. It looks like the crystal's kind of blending into the wand. Really neat. Very cool. Liking it. So just drag that into each other, blend it in. Wow, what a great wand. Now we're going to do one last little thing and use this glitter glue. And I'm going to squirt it on the wand. And then I'm just going to spread it out with a brush. And that will give it a nice kind of sparkle to the wand. Really neat effect. And it really goes with this lighter color, I think. Very cool. All right. We'll let that dry up, and then we'll head to our table and see what it looks like. Very cool. All right, here we are all dried up. What a great wand. I think that really looks cool. That icicle, that crystal there on the end, the texture, the detail, it really pops out with the lighter dry brushing. And now we can practice some magic. Zing, zing, zabadadoo, yes, ha ha, I am practicing magic without a license. Yes, I am. All right, very cool. Now you can make your very own wand for super cheap and easy.